Hi, my name is Joanna, and today I'm talking about what is being a student while having a depression. 20 years ago, I was diagnosed as depressive disorder bipolar, but I've been having depressive and hypomanic episodes for the last 32 years. This video was sought to help young students that are having depression. I want to explain to you how I managed to finish my studies even while I was having regular depressive episodes. This video has three parts. In the first part, I give you some context about who I was at the time and what was happening in my personal life. In the second part, I will talk about my personal change and how I started experiencing life and the decisions that I made. And in the third part, I leave you some tips to help you. So, here we go. There isn't and never was anything extraordinary about me or about my life. Many young people may see themselves in what I'm about to describe. And it's precisely because of it that I think it's important to talk about it. Sometimes things that are considered not extraordinary may lead us to very difficult situations. And I know that not only because of my own experience, but also because I crossed paths with many people, young, older, and that went through the same problems with depressions. And I know that unfortunately my story is common in young people with depression. So when I was 8 years old, I decided I want to be a scientist. I wanted to work at NASA and put the astronauts on the moon. I was always incentivized to pursue my dream. And a university degree was always part of the plan. At the same time, I come from a traditional family. I was being raised to be the ideal wife, the ideal mother, the ideal woman. And the expectations were high because I was also a very good student without making any kind of effort. But I was also having quite a few family issues. When I was 15 years old, I had my first depressive state, which altered the normal course of my daily life, deeply altered. And at that point, my biological rhythm changed completely. I started having sleep disorder, and my school grades declined. Even so, I managed to get into the university. At that time, in Portugal, the university degrees were 5 years. But I took 13 to finish my degree. It was fundamental for me to have professional psychological support. At 18, I was medicated. I was taking antidepressives and anxiolytics, and they were not helping me. And I got to a point that I had to make a decision, or I stop existing or I change my life. And I chose to change my life, and I took 3 steps. It was the first one, that recognizing that I was not all right, truly recognizing, saying it to myself, admitting it. The second one was realizing that it was me that needed to change. The medication was not helping because I was not changing, and it was me. The change should be internally. And the third step was looking for a professional that could help me and actually book an appointment and go to the appointment. And I found someone that is a person with whom I really feel comfortable to talk to, and even today, after 30 years almost, I still talk with her when I need. So, next video I will talk a little bit about how I changed, what was the decisions that I made in my life.